Alright, I was looking at SPY and Tesla. Alright, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who do I have? Morning, Elvanar. Morning, Panagos. Also, Polar. Here we go. Hassan. People on YouTube. I've got a habit of doing this. But I guess it keeps my hands warm or something. J Hart on YouTube. Israel. Pre-Paul. Christopher. Boring day. Some of you guys are calling out Chris. Oh, I didn't have audio. Sorry, Chris. Mike, Cinder, good morning. Diddy's, SS Trades. Alright, let's look at my gappers. I did see people in my chat this morning, my Discord, saying that the gappers look pretty slow today, so let me look at them real quick. So I got HIMS on my list. I got Ride, which is a... Yeah, I don't know if I want to look at that one real quick. I got Hoodie. Wow, that's that stock, but I'm not going to trade that. Is that really it? Cold is down there. A little bit more volume on that one. SPRO has volume but doesn't have a gap, I think. Well, ish. COOP, OCUP. Nope, that's a gap down. Well, they were right. It is kind of slow so far, so let me see what I can see out of these and then see if there's anything else. Morning, Nikki. Good morning, L. Holmes. Afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's funny. I laughed when I saw your recap yesterday, and you were like the first thing I post when I go to before I go to bed or something like that. And I was like, "What are you talking about? I just posted in this midday morning easy money." Morning, Mersa, Sweet Trades. Good morning, Gina. Good morning. Morning, everybody else on TikTok. Orlando user SHSN Pink. So as far as gappers, I got HIMS 599 high. 200. Oh, actually, daily chart looks pretty good. It looks like it already just opened up so fast. I don't like the volume that it's had so far. This is really low volume on this one. But the daily looks good. By the time it's uploaded, yeah. So what time is it right now? Holmes, what time is it right now over there? Morning, Trader John. Morning, Rome C, Chicago Trader. Good morning, good morning. JD from Hell on TikTok. Good morning, man. So I'm looking at HIMS, super low volume. Kind of next resistances on these could be like 630, and then I'm seeing all the way up here to 675. Had a pretty nice pop from $4 something all the way up to $5, $6. As far as support, I could see it. I could see this one right here, like 550 where it's at. Maybe a little lower, down to almost the 200 moving average tap over here, kind of like 522. I meant to put a line there, kind of there-ish, but volume is really low. I need volume on that one before I trade it. I don't know why SPY is still going up. SPY's about to dump, either end of year or beginning of next year. There's no way. Okay, the next one I had is cold. Doesn't look very good either. And this one is one that we've traded before. We've tried getting this one to squeeze, and we haven't really done a good job on this one. So we'll see. Today's high is 1639. Recent high, that's not even the recent high. The recent high is 2193. So we got some room to make up. I don't like that already. We are still pretty low from the recent high, which is just the last 5 days. Don't like that one either. SPRO, this one was lower on my gappers, but you know, I'm just looking at it to see if there's anything else moving. 224 high. So let's see where that lands on the daily. That's not a bad high on this one. But this one, okay, so this one does have room to the 200 moving average, which is 374. We got a previous spike at 320, and then we got to get out of this consolidation of kind of like, oh wait, kind of 230s up to 24s is the highest. So I'm gonna put that 24. SPRO doesn't look bad. It's not my main gapper, so I had to go down pretty far in my list. Dang, it's 2:15 p.m. over there. I had to go pretty far down in my list to find this one, but I don't mind. The daily chart is consolidating sideways for a long time. Finally started popping up today. It's got the 200 moving average up top. It's got a previous resistance on top, and so let's see if this one wants to do anything today. Let me see the list that Mr. G posted. Oh, COOP is the one he posted. HIMS is the one he posted. So COOP is sold off. Ride, I see that on SPRC he posted. That's one that we've been trading yesterday. Man, SPRC faded so much yesterday. If you're short, this is like heaven for you guys. You know, you short the stock up here in the morning, like right here when it started getting stuffed. I bought it here, stuffed there, got out of that play, didn't want to look at it anymore. If you would have shorted here, which a lot of people did, you know, you short that thing there, you'd write this thing down all the way down, literally into the close, and you got a new low. I think faded all day. Wasn't a lot, I guess. It's just 50 cents from up there all the way down here, 50 cents, but still. Morning, Ape Chase. Morning, Chicago Sid. Raymond, good morning. SPRO has a downtrend I'm looking to break on the daily or just today? Oh, just today. There's that. Chad Johnson, good morning. Tech and Money, let's get it. Hannes, yo, how do we expect the midterms to affect the day? Blair, good morning and good luck today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell me what you think about Tesla today. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I think the market is pumping up just to hold up for midterms. Everybody says that. Everybody knows that. Tesla. I was looking at Tesla. You know, Tesla, once we were in the 200s for so long, and we made that bounce up to 230s, we struggled at 230s for a long time and then came right back down. At that point, there's certain days and certain, certain trades that you're like, I know this is just going to happen. You know, I know this is about to happen. I know this is what the stock's going to do. And that was yesterday. Yesterday, I knew Tesla was going to drop. I knew Tesla could go into that 203, maybe retest that 203, and then hit that new low of 200, maybe lower. It's sitting at 193 right now. I honestly don't know what I think about Tesla. If I had to take a guess, I think this thing has more downturns, so I could see this thing pop up to 198 again, that 198 from yesterday, maybe these pre-market lows of 196, and maybe keep fading, or it might just end up recovering again and reclaim and go on top of 200 again. But, Tesla's one that a lot of people said is still holding very well overall and could use a little bit more downturn, so I would not be surprised if it drops a little bit more still. But so what I would be looking at is you see like come up to pre-market lows 196, maybe that previous resistance 198, retest and fade down, or I could see this thing recovering those levels, the 198, 200, and then make that way up back to that 203. That 203 is pretty key. 203 30s is what I got. 203 27 is what I got. Valor, first day trading. Let's go. Awesome, man. You got it. Ride is pushing. Let me look at Ride, because Ride, I know I have it up here somewhere in my list. Dang, I got so many freaking. Here's Ride. Ride is actually not even bad either. We might even trade this one. I know this is like a more a known company, I guess, but let's see if we can actually trade it. So I'm going to drag it all the way to the bottom. For some reason I thought Ride was more expensive, but since it's just $2, I might be able to find some trades on Ride. And looks like ride's been trending under that 200 for a long time, and we're not that far away from it. Wait, as a matter of fact, that was the 200 SMA touch, right? 200 SMA touch was 227. Oh, that right there, yeah. 234 high, 200 moving average at 227. So we'll see what happens there. So I'm not really liking anything that much. Maybe ICCM. Oh, that's another one Mr. G called out. Mr. G. ICCM. Let's see. Let's look at this. Ugh. 275 high, way up here. We are like more than $1 from that high. You know, 275 hit and went over the 200 moving average. 190, 193 is kind of the 200 moving average, so this one would have to get over that for me to start looking at it seriously to take a good trade on it. To take a good trade on that one. So far, if ICCM can turn around, could do so well. Yeah, this thing had a high of 12. I see it. This one though, I really would need it to come back up over VWAP and almost at $2, because at that point it starts holding the 200 moving average. Somebody else calling out MMAT. See, these are the ones that I don't understand. MMAT's daily looks even better than all of these. You know, it's already crossed the 200 moving average. It's already holding the 200 moving average, and no squeeze. No volume. I do not understand. Oh well. MMAT, if it gets volume, this one would be good. We got a high of 181. We got a previous high of 166 on the daily. So again, this one, you get over that 166, flag over 166, up to 181. Morning, Isaac. Morning, Alex. What's up, bro? Good morning. We back in this live as always at work. Dale, Rum looking good on the daily. Neith, what's up, man? You guys on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button for me, please, before the market opens. Thank you. Him is okay. I like Ride Hoodie SPRL. I did not look at Hoodie just because of that. Just because of that stock. You know, it might be due for a bounce for a little bit, but where's it at on my list? I can't find it now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Hoodie. Super volatile too. If you trade this thing, you gotta drop your share size a lot. Look at the left side and see how fast this thing is moving. You know, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This range right here is like a $5 range. That's a lot. Oh. What broker do you recommend? Obviously, I would have to recommend Thinkorswim. TikTok people, good morning. For Ethical man, people on TikTok have the weirdest usernames. Like Tradecaster and YouTube, yeah, I can read them. TikTok is like, what the heck is that? Morning, everybody on TikTok. Hiho, somebody's calling out Hiho, Hiho. Why is this one like frozen? What is this? 2.5 high. 2.5 high is crossing the 200 moving average on this one too. Last time this one spiked to the 200 sold off. So keep that in mind. But what is all this? The heck? Alright guys, we got 40 seconds. It looks like Ride or HIMS are trying to make that pop right away. But HIMS really need volume on this one. How much volume? 23,000. That is not a lot of volume. Alright, 20 seconds, guys. Here we go. One, tell me your network. My network. Ten seconds till market opens. I am looking at HIMS, maybe ride. SPRO is on my list as well. Cold is on my list over there. Which one was this last one that we looked at? ICCM. Yeah, that one needs to recover a little bit. HIMS might actually just hit a new high here, but I really do not want to chase this one up here. Ride is going to hit a new high, though. This one I might chase. But I can't chase the first minute. That's so dumb. Yeah, I just can't chase that. Hames though actually doesn't look bad. If this thing pulled down and started holding this VWAP down here, maybe, but this volume on this one is really bothering me. Hanish is ready to make some money. My fingers aren't even on the hotkey. That's how slow I haven't really liked anything here. Look at this thing. It's HIMS like frozen from how little volume it's got. What's up, Sniper Traits? It is. Look how slow this thing is moving. Looking like a no trade for you, Bradley. You know, you might be right. Oh, Tesla is instantly dropping, yeah. I see Tesla instantly dropping. I honestly kind of wanted to keep an eye on SPY and see if this thing wanted to pop up a little bit more to get some more long-term puts or something for like December or January or something like that. Cold is kind of turning back around a little bit. Oh, SPRO just had a pretty nice volume. SPRO is trying to break that downtrend that I marked right here. SPRO trying to get out of this downtrend. I'd like to see this thing stick up a very nice 5-minute candle, pushing up. Give us a nice 5-minute candle stick. There's going to be a lot of resistance up here towards 215-ish. But I want to see buyers still stepping in here. I want to see buyers hold some of this and then see if we get that retest of downtrend down here. VWAP 2.1, maybe 209, 208. But this candle's got to be pretty strong for me to take that dip down there. Bradley Rogers, 62K seller at 220 on SPRO. Okay. Somebody's watching SLNA. I don't really like that close on SPRO at all. If you get a low ad, maybe still hold that downtrend down here, but this is so slow. Oh my gosh, Tesla is free falling. So we got 3 minutes into this 1 minute candle. All I want would just be to close a nice 5-minute candle up here. Maybe we're at 215 and then see if we do get that pullback on the next one. Robin, you've been tracking BA and you like called it out like 140 and now it's sitting at like 170. So pretty slow day, no trades for me yet. Watching SPRO right now. HIMS looked very slow. The setup was almost there. I was having a small little pullback and it looked like it was about to just pull back slightly to get in. But that volume on that one was so dead, I just decided to not take that trade. Here's SPRO pulling back, but is it going to hold this pullback or is it just going to tuck under it and stuff that 5-minute candle? Is it going to stuff that 5-minute candle to where it's still closing under that moving average, under that trend line? So, no trade there, no trade there. Yeah, I popped in SLNA on my side chart. SLNA. SLNA on the daily is so beaten down. 6.5 is yesterday's high. Unfortunately, SPRO flushed there. At least I didn't take a trade and get flushed on, but and I really, it's like at this one, it's like I don't see anything. I literally could walk away and just not look at anything now for an hour or something until something pops up. But I already have a no trade day on Friday, so LYLT. Somebody just called this one out. Volume 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. Doesn't look bad. Yeah, bro. See, I looked at it. I think you called it. I looked at it and it was already flying. Man, this sucks. This absolutely sucks. What's in the trading terminal? What is the trading terminal? What? What's the stock? I'm looking at different stocks right now. LYLT again also looks good, but volume is absolutely terrible. Momentum scanner on my freaking trade ideas hasn't even filled the whole screen of how many stocks are not moving. HIMS hard sell off. No, Friday I'm not trading because I gotta go to a wedding. You know, Ride kind of coming back a little bit. Ride trying making a push back up here. 234 was previous high, and then 239 is new high. This thing, what did Ride gap up so much? Did they have incredible news or what? Because this thing had a pretty nice gap. It just went from 197 to 230s. Ride, I don't like that first 5 minute candle that got stuffed, but this one looks like it's still wanting to fight and it's creating small higher lows. ICCM spike a little bit. ICCM trying high a day. Oh, that high a day, yeah. Honestly, Riot looks the best, but doesn't even look like a day trade. It just looks like a break of high of day scalp almost. Tesla straight dropping. Chicago, so did you catch any short on Tesla there? Right over 234, could get 239 and maybe continue that. Has a large flow. Yeah, it's a bigger stock. But here, this 234 is previous high of day. This thing could pull back here and then end up hitting the new high of day. I added tiny size on right here just to see if we retrace back up to those highs and see if we pop in a new high on this one. But it just got pretty heavy. I didn't add big, so just to get some starters going, some trades going. I got 15 seconds left on the scanner. I want to see if it retraces back up to that 234, which is pre-market high, and then see if we get the spike through that one back up to 239 high. Cold is actually kind of going. Cold is another stock. That one's actually kind of going. I'm looking at Ride. I mentioned it's kind of making a little bit of higher highs. I'm not quite trusting it that much. I'm taking some off there just to see what happens. I gotta stop and plays on this trade and see if it rips up to a new high of day. Look how many orders are on the ask. 1,300 orders on the ask right there. What the heck? As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is not breaking. But there was no time. MULN ripping? There was no time for me to... Okay, MULN is ripping. Let me look at this one. So MULN is ripping. What is the high of today? 30 cents. What is previous highs, previous resistances? We got a double top in pre-market down to 28. We got previous highs from the last couple days. Oh my god, this one's so over being down though. Ugh. I'm not seeing anything else, so my attention right now is on MULN. You know, if I just get that retest of pre-market down here to 28, I might take some stabs on this one down to 28. But I need to see how this one wants to act. It's pretty beaten down after the last run-up that we tried to do. But let's see if we can still add on this one down to a pretty good average. Like somewhere down here, start adding. Let's see if it keeps pulling back for us. I'm going to add here and then see if it pulls back a little more and then add more towards VWAP. Oh, this is the one you got to add big share size with this freaking range. That 2803 is a double top on pre-market. So if it drops down to the level I am looking to add, I'm adding more here. Let's see if we get that nice fade down to that line. Retest those double tops from pre-market and then see if we can get this thing to pop up. If it slightly pulls down to that level, I might really add more on this one. No, don't bounce yet. Looks like Ride is still trying to push up to a new high. I'm still looking at MULN. I'm trying to see if we get a nice little dip on this one down to 28. And see if we can get some ads down there. Tesla, Wad Boy saying something about Tesla. I can't read it though. Hold on. It's down to what have been 567 before the split. Over 50% from the high. That's crazy. Good. It needs to come down more so we can buy long term. So this one's not wanting to go. I'm going to descale half of here. If I still get that lower ad to that 28 on this one, I might take some more. Volume is dying here. You know, I saw a couple of big walls, but that's okay. Alright, down here is when I want to add more on this one. I don't even know what the 5-minute looks like, honestly. 5-minute looks perfect still. So on this one, I'm trying to get a lower add on MULN. See if we can get this thing to pull back down to this levels here. And then get that next leg up on this one. So, unfortunate. Already taken off. Not what I wanted, but, you know, I'll take the winning trade here. What is my cost was 28. This is what I hate. This is what I hate. 28. 80s. Can I put a stop there? Yes, I can. 28.62 is my stop. Either this one goes or I get stopped out. Period. Done. Whatever. Forget about it. Never got to add big share size on this one. I was looking for a tiny bit more of an add. Sorry, tiny bit more of a pullback. But, you know, it's a green trade so far. It's up 40 bucks, 47 bucks. 50 bucks. I kind of want to hold that to see if I get a new high of day. How many shares we're using? I jumped in with 10,000 and I'm barely making 50 bucks. A lot of you guys still calling out ICCM. ICCM. I think Sniper Trades even said 151. I saw. SLNA full bull flag. Let me look at that one. Hey, that was a good flag here. Did you take that flag right here on SLNA? L Holmes, 1K shares there. Your level 2 is so much better than trade zeros. I used the level 2 on the active trader, not the one on the bottom. I actually just took it off because I even... Oh, MULN, thank you. Thank you, MULN. I took 10,000 shares on this thing thinking it would do something and it didn't. I got the trade down. I got the dip down. I literally added perfectly. And I'm only up 60 bucks. Well, actually 63 now. Actually, I got the retest of high of day there. Actually, I got the perfect trade here, you know. Oh, frick. Well, that was a nice trade. Well, that was a nice trade, right? Heh. What if I like hold these 1,000 shares here forever, and then MULN ends up going to like $1 in within a day or two? So I'm gonna hold 1,000 shares and see what happens. Okay, so what else is moving? Tesla dropping, popping new lows. SPY has fallen. HIMS low volume flushed, kind of holding it but pulled down. SPRO flushed after that. Ride after that flushed again. SLNA is the one that L Holmes just called out a nice little bull flag here. If you got the bottom of this bull flag or you traded this bull flag, good job. That's a good trade. That's a good bull flag. Look at the volume, absolutely die there and then ripped. Tech and Money got a small win on MULN. There you go, Tech and Money. Anybody interested in IMPP? IMPP. Question: do you trade with your own money or with funded accounts? I trade with my own money. Oh, hey, JT from Hell, thank you for answering those questions, man. Thank you, thank you. On TikTok, you're awesome, bro. Cold down to 1640s. Yeah, I'm gonna like a cold 1640s. That's that pre-market high. Volume is dying on the way up on this stock, though. I will say that. I will say that. MULN, I have not gone stopped out. How high is it now? Is it to $1 yet? No. 30 cents. Frick. 203 viewers on YouTube. You guys, thank you so much. You guys hit the like button if you guys are enjoying what I do. I do this every single day, Monday through Friday, 15 minutes before market opens, except this Friday. This Friday, I will not be here. If you guys are new to trading and you guys really want to learn how to start trading, I do offer a course. If you're interested, just let me know right now and I can give you a discount. Or you can send me DMs on Instagram, Discord, or anything like that. IMPP. No, I'm not interested on IMPP, sorry. If you pick up volume, yeah, but these all have like 20,000 and 12,000. If I buy this thing, I'd literally pump it up myself. Cold is kind of pulling back. Cold might be one, but as long as the pullback has way less volume than the push up, then I'll definitely like this one, but I don't like it so far. Thank you, man. Thank you. You got me, bro. Try to answer everything I don't know. Thank you. I trade RSI 80 to 20 on a 1 minute. Do you have any opinion? I don't use the RSI indicator at all. Wait, market is closed on Friday? There's no way. You're scared of trading the 1 minute? I think no matter what stock you trade, I think you have to look at a 1 minute chart. Wait, market is closed? Yeah, I don't think it closes. I don't think it closes for that. There's only like a few days that it closes in the year. I don't think that would be one. What catches your eye for stocks? Your eye when looking for stocks on your watch list? Well, usually the stocks I look at are the ones in the gapper list in the morning, so those I already know I want to definitely keep an eye on. But the other stocks that I'm looking at, you know, volume on the day and how the daily chart is set up. Like SPRO wasn't really a gapper. I think I saw it because it was a gapper. But the daily on this one looks good. 200 moving average is above us. We got room to run. We got a previous high of like $3 something, and we got consolidation going sideways for like a month. So this thing going sideways for a month and then trying to rally. You know, shorts might have been in that stock going sideways, and now they're gonna have to cover to sell. Hoodie halted up. Oh my gosh. Dude, this one is an account blower right here. Hoodie is an account blower. How do you start trading? Uh, you start learning everything on YouTube that you can. You open an account and start watching it. My course is $450, but I'll give you guys a discount that brings it down to $300, and that is probably one of the cheapest courses I've seen out there. And I trade completely free in front of you guys, so you guys know that I do make money and that I do this for a living. Man, I am still holding my MULN trade. Table listing that the Nasdaq and years are closing 20 for holidays on January 17th. You know, I'm gonna have to look that up now. So Tech and Money saying stocks open Friday, but bond market closed Friday for Veterans Day. GRWG. GRWG. Oh, GRWG. Not bad. This one also has room on the daily. You know, you got a double top on this one though, right there on the daily at 443. So we're almost there. So this could already be a little bit of resistance on here. So I'd be careful with this one here. Oh, it looks like I got stopped out of MULN. I forgot I had that. I made $52 on MULN. And yet it still looks like a nice dip right there. GRWG. So whether market is closed Friday or not, I will not be trading it. I might take my laptop and trade it on my laptop, but if I do, it'll be super small size. BVPR also eh. For those of you guys that are asking for my course, if you guys want the discount, it's 150 off for the discount. No spaces, just 150 off, and you get $150 off, and you get it for 300 bucks. And I constantly reach out to the people in my course. Yesterday, one of them asked me, and I hopped on a call with them for a little bit, helped them out real quick. If there's anything you guys still don't understand while you're in the course, you just ask me. I can make a video of it. You know, all that stuff. You guys are my priority. Kevin, good question, man. Anybody voting today? You guys need to go out there and vote. Cold is actually pulling back to that 1640, Blair. You know, I don't know how I feel about it down here. To me, it looks good. But I need to see buyers in the stock, and I don't really see that here. This whole time this thing pulled back, I don't see any buyers. Can you take that blue wrench and loosen the grip to let stocks open up? For real, man, what is happening? Blair's watching cold. I saw that one, Blair, but it just the way it pulled back here instantly was looking red and just pulled back too much for me to take it. Look at that volume too. I saw that. So MULN actually retracing back up. Ape Trade's another red day for you. Did you end up finishing red yesterday? Was it a small red day? Hoodie is about to open that stripe, 48.52, so it should open at 53.52. So here in about 10 seconds for Hoodie. I don't know what to expect on this one. Man, this is so boring today. Open. Wow, it didn't even gap up. It's gonna fade. It's gonna flush. Fade, flush, something. Gonna flush way down here, watch. Down to 17s again. Down to 17s. There it goes, down to 1760s. There it goes. There it goes. No way you can make money. There it is. Down. There it is. Flush down to 17s. GRWG. This one, you know, the only way I'll take a trade on this one is if we get past this 443. 443 is a previous double top on the daily, so you can see exactly how it's holding. If it gets past 443 and starts holding it, then maybe, but I need a pretty good volume to rip out of that level and start holding it. BA ready to fly again. Kevin, yeah, let me know if you have any questions about Thinkorswim platform. Let me know if you have any questions about it. I can help you out. If you guys have any questions about my course or anything like that before you guys want to purchase it, just let me know. You know, I'm not trying to scam you guys. I'll answer any questions you guys have about it or anything like that. I'm really not seeing absolutely anything today. I traded MULN for $52 profit, and I traded RIDE for $20 profit. So I'm sitting at $70 green right now. What do I think of OCUP? You know, OCUP, again, I don't like the ones where it's grinding up so slowly, like this, grinding up so slowly, because it's just getting exhausted, right? You want a quick boom, like push, good volume, where shorts are like, oh, what the heck was that? That's kind of aggressive, you know, and then pulls back down. MULN pulling back down again. MULN actually doesn't look bad, so I might even start adding more on MULN again down here. Except this time I know to add a little bit more aggressive on this one. So if it pulls down to that double bottom, triple bottom, quadruple bottom, quintuple bottom, sextuple bottom right there at 28.74, maybe start taking some ads. Volume's decreasing on this one. Maybe this one can start opening up again. So let's see if we get a little bit of a flush down again to take some more ads on this one. Wow, it's already trying to pop. Couldn't buy cold on interactive brokers. Anybody else having problems? I have no idea, man. I don't know that I like that attempt to go first and then flushing. Volume is increasing now. Why don't I trade Forex? I just like stocks better. I like the momentum when market opens, which Forex, you don't have that. You'd have to find the pair that has that momentum early on. MULN, you know, maybe down here you take some ads. How much volume is all through here? 1.6. I'm going to take one ad here. A lot of sell orders here. Adding back there, see if we get the pop back over VWAP. This is really aggressive now. There's an ADMA tap down there though. ADMA tap, is it going to hold ADMA tap? It's going to be a losing trade here. Candle closed way down there, yeah. Unless it bounces off that 28, which I'm already in this trade here, but that was kind of dumb. And now that I played it a little more aggressively the second time. But I still didn't lose much. I'm gonna cut this trade. So I went from $50 profit to $40 negative on that one. What momentum scanner do I use? Trade ideas. Man, this is so bad, bro. Samuel, you missed opening bell. You didn't miss anything, man. Today has been another slow day. Really, really slow day. You personally don't like taking the third retest. I thought about it, but you know, I maybe thought we might start doing this, kind of like flagging here and start creating this little pennant here, but it definitely flushed right through it. But you know, I took it a little more aggressively, but not anything to make 400, 500, $1,000 on this trade, just because the momentum today is pretty bad. So I knew I wasn't gonna risk it. I was risking a little more, but not enough to destroy my day or anything like that. So I don't know. Big boy volume showing up on MMAT. MMAT. This is a little bit better volume. We do have that 166 previous high on this one. 160, 166, and then 181 on this one. If we get over that 166, flag over 166, we could see 181 on this one. Is that my own layout? On Trade Ideas, yes. Or on Thinkorswim, yes. Hold on, guys. I'm going to be right back again. I got to do something real quick. You guys don't leave me. I'll stay in here. Alright, I'm back. Dang, looks like I didn't miss anything, huh? Did I miss anything? Nope. Israel, you were asking for my own layout. Is my own layout that you were asking the trade ideas or the Or the Thinkorswim one. And CLH is on my momentum scanner. You know, even that, I literally almost feel like I could. ICCM going up for high day. Why do I don't like this one this much. You know, the range of it is so tight. Rome C is in at 145 on ICCM. What's up, people on TikTok? Bonsides, Angels, and Ugoster, bro. What's up, man? So I think I am red, but like probably 20 bucks red. NCLH is actually popping up. It just broke out through a daily level. This one could get a little bit more action, could run a little bit longer. I guess I might even go look at Tesla. Let's go look at Tesla because I am bored. Tesla, let's see. We had a very nice sell-off this morning. Put in a new low of 187. That might be all the sell-off today, so maybe we get a bounce. Or if we retest some of these highs here, double tops these 190s, we could end up making that next leg down. This is kind of what it did yesterday, and so if you look here, I'm thinking it could do what it did yesterday. It could end up finally bouncing. But it did the same thing yesterday. Kind of sold off, putting one high, then kind of came back to that level, and then finally ended up going. And so today I'm kind of seeing the same thing. Put in that high, came back to that level, coming back to that level. Do we sell off again, or do we end up holding? Scott Ripping, low volume, had good earnings yesterday. Skeet. Jesus. I really want to know the people that buy these kind of stocks. This candle here had 8,000 volume and is sitting like almost $1 a share on like thin air. Oh, well, I guess they made money. Maybe they know something I don't. Tried Tesla today, was awesome. Somebody mentioned ICCM still going for high today. No, somebody mentioned cold. Blair mentioning cold. Cold does have a downtrend. I do see that, Blair. And it's still kind of holding that 1640 actually. 1640 was that previous market high. So it kind of is still holding that. MULN, the one that I got flushed on, is still down there, not really doing anything. Everything is just grinding up. Thinking about picking up some SPY puts when it gets around the 382 level. Same here, man. I really want to start. I had opened some and they were up like $1,000, like 100%, but I ended up closing them at like 50 or 60%, so I didn't lock the full thing in. But at least I closed them because they would have been negative now. But I do think, again, if we pop up to those 383s, 84s, I do think SPY will have no more room up. I feel like it's struggling so much to grind up right now. Mercer's trying GRWG. Did you get this low fill down here? It's not a bad fill. Hey Mercer, I've seen you, even in this market, you've been nailing some good entries. Like, if you got 427 on that thing, that's pretty good. Hopefully this thing rips up to a new high for you. Yeah, 424 is the bottom of that candle though, but there was, I mean, maybe you could have gotten it, but that would have been pretty hard to do. So whether today is green or red, today might be one of the slowest P&L days. Some days are slow and I'm down 200 or up 300 or something like that. but today is slow and my P&L is slow, which I'm okay with that because I think the last time that I said today might be the slowest day in the market, I was still down like 200, 300, $400, and so there was literally nothing I could have done at that point. But today, being slow and being this tiny red, I'm okay with this. We just happen to be in an unfortunate time in the market when nothing wants to go up. So you guys just keep learning. You guys hang in there. Learn as much as possible. If you're a beginner, even better, You're learning at a time that is hard. If you figure out now how to day trade, if you figure out how things are moving, when things pick up again, you guys are going to be absolutely killing it. Oh, good job, Mercer. Now you break even on the day. Good job, good job. Dang, I went away. Wait, my camera's back on, right? Yeah. I went away for a little bit, and then 40 people leave from YouTube. Did you guys feel lost without me? Small cap is so slow this year. It's been slow, but it doesn't mean you can't make money, right? I mean, I'm still green every single month this year. What I got, November, December, 2 months. Hopefully I don't jinx myself, but I got November and December left. 2 months, 2 months. You must be patient, yes. I'm glad I'm a new trader in the slow market. Time to get practice in for when things pick up, correct. MMAT, somebody stole MMAT. I have not looked at that one as much as I should be. MMAT, it's got that 166 high. If this one can pull back pretty good, I would like this one. Let's see, as a matter of fact, let's see where I think this one can pull back to. Well, actually, we got this pivot here. This 154 pivot here. Cold tried to break out of that downtrend and it looks like it flushed. Swole Granny, what's up, man? Yes, making trades, but I'm down 20 bucks. It is absolutely dead here. I don't say my yearly P now, no. Bro, thanks for the live. Awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you for being in here. Swole Granny, did you take anything? Did you trade anything? I'm very picky about my trades, but I think at some point, and even if it's super slow, I just always have to take a trade. So I'm very picky about when I do want to buy, when I do want to sell. But even if it's slow, it's like, okay, I have to trade something. I'm not going to sit here and not do anything. So I still end up taking some trades, which it was okay. PHUN and DWAC curled. Actually, I want to look at PHUN. PHUN actually kind of inside bar candle. If PHUN can hold sideways like this all day today, 200 moving average 179. We didn't get that yesterday. We could get it tomorrow. Veru. Kind of same thing with VERU. Kind of the same thing. VRU, I kind of got a land in the sand at 1480. We got a new high of 15.9. So I'll be watching that one if it reclaims some levels. What time frame do I use my... Hello, love the videos. Glad to catch you live. Awesome, man. Thank you for joining in here. Thank you guys on TikTok for all the support, for you guys hitting the like buttons on all my videos, commenting, or anything like that. Literally, TikTok is the only reason why I've gotten all the followers and social media attention that I have. Just because of TikTok, so thank you guys. Bimal Baka is so slow out there. Yeah. I'm gonna take an educated guess on yearly profit, 65 to 8K on trades only, not including any other income. Just a guess. That's a good guess. It's a good guess, Trader John. Let me see. Nikki originally found me from TikTok. ALK, that's the one I was gonna look at. ALOK. Dear Lord, man. Just give me something like this with volume. You know, another thing that I always say is I've never really like I told you guys, I learned how to trade on my own and I learned how to day trade pretty much myself. Just watch live the stocks live every cold actually is kind of coming back. I just watch the market every morning myself. Cold is actually coming back to this downtrend again. I want to know what other like traders trade like, you know? Because I've never watched anybody trade live. The only person I ever watched recaps of was Warrior Trading sometimes. But I want to watch somebody actually trade live, dude. Are these people like actually trading all these things, or are they as spicky as me and they only trade one trade, or they're less spicky than me? You know, maybe these people haven't even taken a trade today, but then tomorrow they come in here and boom, $50,000. You know, like I don't know if I am patient. I don't know if I'm not patient enough, and or I don't know if I'm too patient. You know, if other people are in here scalping these things nonstop, which I bet I can make money, but I guarantee you most of the times I'm not gonna make money if I'm just sitting here taking this trade and this trade and this trade and this trade and then this trade and this trade. You know, I guarantee I'm gonna lose money. But I wonder what other people are going to how other people do that. Only Justin, what do you trade on? You have to have a broker account, which you can open for free. You don't have to deposit any money, and you're able to see like, everything that I see on your end. Um, if you really want to start day trading, I would suggest you like either go on YouTube and start learning everything you can, or I do offer a course that is going to teach you everything from the beginning, and then you get full mentorship and help from me as well. So watch RT, it's entertaining stuff. Heck no, dude. That guy can have a green day one day and then give it all back the next day. Because if there's no momentum, he's just scalping left and right on stuff that makes no sense. I am going snowboarding this year. Yes, yes, yes. You have a good style, but I'm not sure about that because if you look at other traders, I find the big move in the stocks most of the time. If you're trading these small caps, it's either you scalp them nonstop or you find the big move in the stock. And a lot of times I find the big move. I'm able to find the big move on the stock that can give you pretty good percentage. For example, let me see, what was yesterday's? What was the big stock yesterday? Was it GCT? Yeah, GCT. So if you look at GCT yesterday, like RT is like buying here, selling, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, and I'm not. I'm sitting here and I'm buying this dip. I'm able to see it ahead of time and buy that dip there, and then catch this move, and then again try buying here, buying here. RT's chasing this move stuff. RT's trying to chase this move stuff. I'm literally sitting here buying this one and then boom, and then again buying here and then boom. So if you have a smaller account, definitely buying here, selling here is a lot better than buying here, selling here, buying here, selling here, buying here, selling here. So now if you compare with options, then that's obviously a different story, but or large caps, that's a different story. Cold is trying to open up. It broke this downtrend, so if this thing pulled down to that 1640 or retest that downtrend, maybe a small add on this one, but it's moving so slow. It's like how many trades you make today in the slow market. FOMO Sapien, I've gotten I think 2 trades or 3 trades, but I'm down 20 bucks on the day, so they've been really small. Cold, I'm looking here if I get the pullback down to 1640s again, maybe a ticket add. It's break a downtrend already, retesting that pre-market high. So I'm going to take an ad way down there. See if I get a little bit of a pop here. I'm not playing anything risky today. There's just no need to play anything risky at all. So I'm not going to jump in big share size on anything. Here, you know, I'm already up 40 bucks, but I'm looking at the retest of this downtrend here, and then kind of that pre-market 1640. See if we want to kind of retest this area, and then from here get that next leg up, or the bounce, just a small little bounce. But look how slow these things move. This is why with volume is so iffy. Everything is so iffy. Couple of buy orders there, popped up a little bit. There it goes a little bit. I'm looking for this retest of this area, and then see if we end up flying out of here. I'm up $50. I was up $50. I was up $60 on this trade. Volume is looking pretty iffy. And this is one thing, like, even though this thing could still go, this volume is making it look pretty iffy. Oh, well, there goes that. Well, this definitely helps today. I'm going to get rid of most of my position and just put a stop at break even with only 500 shares left. Well, that definitely helps. That brings me to a green day on today. That brings me to a green day today, and I want to see if this thing breaks out of this 1653 and ends up pulling up to a new high of day. So I got stop at break even. Hopefully this thing holds here. Homo sapien, how are you doing today, man? That GRW trade you had. Oh dang, Mursa, diamond hands, Mursa. Just kidding. Homo sapien, how are you doing today? Tesla might go up from here. Usually I attack the third profit for reversal. I took a $30 loss on ICNC. I went for the break at the VWAP. NC Alliance is slow, steady mover. Spy at high of day. You know, spy at high of day. Maybe it's time for some puts again. Let me see. What stock am I holding right now? Cold. MULN kind of coming back a little bit. Hey, that's okay, Homo sapien. That's a good day, man. It's a good day for today. So I'm out of cold. I made 80 bucks on this one. Burgers only. Hey, that's like a nice meal. That's like a nice meal for two. Blair's up $1. Yeah, so Thinkorswim has a sell flat button. Yes, yes, yes. Small gain, Stanford on GRWG. Let me see. Patience is very important when trading, but you also got to take your cut when it's high enough. I don't like stocks due to PT rule, not as volatile as other markets too. I trade the S&P 500. If you're trading the SPY, you're still under PDT rule. What do you mean? Tesla, wait, did Tesla do the same thing as yesterday that I was saying? Kind of. Tesla hitting new lows. Wild Boy saying it might be time for a reversal on Tesla. You know, I never watched the large caps, but I didn't realize how much Tesla does not follow SPY. Like I thought, still just overall market sentiment and stuff would follow it, but I guess not. Let me see. Okay, yeah, if you were talking about futures, then yeah, you're right. Anybody else feel like when you have a red day, you're in a bad mood the rest of the day? Heck yes. Dude, you guys, sometimes obviously, like I'm on stream, and sometimes I probably would behave myself a little more than if I wasn't. You know, sometimes I definitely get frustrated or stuff like that. But obviously, either way, I'm pretty good at controlling my emotions. But if oh my god, cold. See, this is what annoys me. When I'm in a trade, I get stopped out, and then it does that. Oh, kind of good stuff. Um, but But sometimes I will be in a bad mood, and maybe not even the money wise. It's like I just traded so bad today. You know, I bought terrible. Like I missed the big moves. I chased the breakouts. If I just trade absolutely garbage, I will be kind of upset for this today. And then my wife, literally, whenever that happens, my wife all the time she goes, "So what? You just get to pretend to your stream and you tell them to control your emotions and all that stuff, and then when you're done, you just come over here and you act like a baby to me." And then you start pouting. You don't control your emotions to me. It's funny. Yeah, trading is emotional, guys. But if you learn to control it, I can be emotional, but I control it when I'm trading. But she says that all the time. She's like, "What? What do you mean? You're a hypocrite. You're telling them to not be upset for the rest of the day, and you just come back tomorrow and start fresh, and you're over here pouting." Spy. What do you guys think on Spy? Anybody that tracks Spy or trades Spy, like as far as longer time frame? We had a pretty aggressive sell-off, but somehow it's holding. I really don't see this thing reclaiming back up to 390s. But if it does reclaim to 390s on this thing, I think Spy could. If it goes back up to 380s, 390s, I think Spy will go back up to push 400s. Period. But if this is kind of a bear flag, which is what I think is happening, that's a pretty aggressive sell off, and now we're popping up with lower volume. I think this is looking like this, and then creating that flag on SPY, and then hopefully looking for that next leg right here. You kind of see that? That's big sell off there, kind of a bear flag here. 4 days on the way up, and then boom. I think that's kind of what it's trying to do. So I don't know if I want to load some puts for a month, 2 months out, or something like that, and then if I get a small little push back down, it'll start doing that or not. Hey, that's a good wife, Chicago said. If she tells you what you do wrong and what you're gonna do next time, that means she's trying to help you. That I would not be opposed to that, Wild Boy. I do think Tesla can retrace back to the 200s. I don't know when though. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna do a one candle back up to 200s, but I do think Tesla can at least come back and try to test those 200s again. Yo, what's your Twitch? I don't have a Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube or Tradecaster.com. You guys are still looking at GRWG. Oh, the huge seller at 445. Yeah, that's that double top on the daily. That's what I was saying. If we break this double top here on the daily, any retest on that might be a strong place for buyers. Hey, good job, Corey. Good job staying green. Another hurricane headed towards Florida. Dang, really? Florida can't catch a break. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube and or Tradecaster.com, which the links are in my TikTok bio. Do I have anybody on Tradecaster or YouTube here for the first time watching? Isaac, every bounce you tried. Yeah, unfortunate, man. Sorry about that. People are about to learn a hard lesson about money. Buy Home Depot. Sacked lunch, former Tradecaster. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Anybody new here on YouTube or Tradecaster for the first time watching me, or even on TikTok, if this is the first time you guys are watching me trade live, Let me import my trades again because I think I'm sitting at a green day now. I completely flipped it with one tiny cold trade there. So green to red to green today. I'm sitting $50 green now. I'm sitting $54.40 green. Yesterday though, 1,033. So two green days to start the week so far, and hopefully we see something else. But even that, it's not bad so far. $1,000 week, 2 days. But today was green to red to green. On TradeView, can you start a new journal, or are you stuck with the one you already created? You might be. Oh, dude, look at GRW. GR, whatever the GRWG. GRWG just busted to that level. Next thing on this one though, 489, kind of almost $5, but that is too high. Oh, this is igniting a little bit of a squeeze. Definitely the most volume the stock has had. If I get a retest of 443, I will be in. 443, maybe even 446 down there somewhere. I will definitely add on this one. Didn't add there. I want to see if this thing pulls back to that level. Kind of retest some of these areas. Maybe flags with super low volume down here, and then see if we get the nice curl again out of this one. This one's daily looks really good. If it starts holding that 1446, 43 level from the top, flagging over it, this one could open up. It's got room to $5. It's got room to the 200 moving average, which is like 570-ish. So I like this one so far. Okay, pulling back here. Let's see if this next candle gives us a little bit more of a dip. I don't want to add too early in on this one. So pull down here, pull down here, pull down here. I'm going to join the bid. See if on the next pull down I get filled a little bit. How am I not getting filled? Okay, I'm in. I want the lower add though still. Nope, no lower add. No lower add yet, but it's kind of trying to get stuffed already, it looks like. As soon as it popped up, it got instantly red. Maybe today's not the day for squeezes, but still. It's holding up pretty well. 455 is a tiny little wall there that we cannot break. There's only 5 orders there. I sold a little bit and I got stop in place in case this thing wants to go. I'm literally trading like pennies here. MULN actually reclaiming VWAP. Nice push through VWAP on MULN. I want to see if this one shoots up another nice squeeze through that 462. There we go, like that. Haven't sold any yet. Haven't sold any. I want to see if this thing really squeezes and pops that new high of 462. Or maybe even double tops it. Nope. MMAT shooting an alert. Why is MMAT shooting an alert? Did that one just absolutely rip as well? Oh, MMAT is getting up to that 166 level. Same thing. If we get over 166 on that one and on the other side start flagging. This one, I would still be interested on this one. I might get stopped out here, but if we still pull down to that 443 on this one, I will still like it. So $10 profit there, what the heck. But if we get that nasty fade to 443, 446 or something down there to retest that whole area. I would really like that. Plus, we're still creating a 5-minute flag, so if this 5-minute flag or 5-minute candle closes high and then we get the next 5-minute candle to start pulling down, that'd be even better. Chicago said, I don't know if you can or not. You might be able to just go back and delete trades, which I know you can delete trades, but you might have to delete them one by one or day by day. I don't know if you can do it like all at once. Or at that point, if you want to start fresh, I would probably just make a new account, you know. Might be a little bit of a hassle, but everybody's calling out RUM. I just now saw that. RUM is okay. I definitely like the volume on this one a little better. Frick, which one was it? What was I just trading? Oh, GRWG. GRWG, I still like this one a little better. That 5-minute candle close. Let's see if we get that pullback on this one. Maybe I missed that one there already. Yeah, Mercer took that one. I think I might have missed that dip. I literally went to look at RUM real quick. But, okay, here we go. Did we get some ads down here on this one? If we get that pullback on this one all the way down to that 443, I will be in on that one. You know, that was such a hard level to break for sellers. So let's see if buyers are going to step in down there. Pull on down, pull on down, pull on down. I'm looking for the dip to 443, 44. That's that daily level. So I'm looking to see if we pull down to there, buyers step in and see if this one wants to keep going up higher. MULN tried reclaiming VWAP. Looked like it made a nice pop of a VWAP, but then looks like it flushed it right back down. So I'm watching GRWG right now. I want to see that pull back to 443-ish, 446-ish. DWAC is ripping. Oh, DWAC is absolutely ripping. DWAC is absolutely ripping, and it's got a high pretty close. I don't like how this one's stalling out so long. But still, flag down to 443-ish. I might be in on this one. DWAC is absolutely ripping. If I see VWAP, DWAC get up to that 30s, right at 30s, I will definitely look at that one for that higher day break. It's got a high of 30.75, so. Oh, I see what you're saying. Chicago said. I don't know. As long if maybe you know which days they are or which trades they are, the ones that you did on paper trading. I know you can delete them one by one, but it's kind of annoying. Man, this one's moving so slow. This was a nice pop with almost 500,000 volume, and then it just died. This candle now has 50,000 volume. What is that? Man, I have to look at DWAC. VRU popping to $15. Somebody else also saying. Let me look at that one too. You could also see with DWAP running, you could see PHUN running, so keep an eye on that one as well. Yeah, for real, Rumsey, how is SPY so strong right now? GRWG still hasn't pulled back down to that 43 level. Took an ad down there just to see if it bounces. Took the bounce of that 43-ish, 46-ish. on GRWG. That's where I wanted buyers to step in. You know, I'm not playing big share size today because nothing has really been working. Everything has been super slow. But I did grab some shares down there. Pretty good fill, actually. We do have to break this downtrend. So Mersa's in here with me. Mersa added back down there again. I got a good fill, Mersa. Hopefully you did too. This is what we were looking for. We are patiently waiting for this one. If we break this downtrend, this one could maybe could send up another nice little candle all the way up to that 462 highs. And that is what I am anticipating on this one. That's a nice 5-minute candle close already. Good low volume. Let's see if we get that nice pop on this one. This is the annoying part of this market. We get the good entry. We get the sniper entry. We get the dip. And then we get that. Could add more down there too. Or maybe I should have my stop a little lower, but I think I probably should have my stop lower on that one. I just don't trust anything, so I just wanted to just get out break even if I did. Yeah, that's so stupid, man. I mean, it could still bounce, but that's so dumb, dude. That's just so dumb. It was looking perfect, Mersa. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, what to tell me, what to do. HIMS, somebody. HIMS, okay. HIMS never broke that 560, 599 high, so $6. DWAC, if I look at DWAC, you have a nice zone here. Kind of like between 27.70s up to 28, so about 30 cents there, but to me it looks like a nice little bit of zone where the stock was either using it as resistance and now support. So right there, resistance, support. So maybe pulls back down to that level and 5-minute flag here, 5-minute flag down to that level, and then maybe gets the next leg up. So if it starts pulling there, I might look at it again. I think I made like 12 bucks extra. I'm making burger money here today, boys. I'm making some burger money for tonight. I am now up. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have to stop trading, guys. Look at this. I'm up $66 with 66 cents. Is that a trade and get out of that number, or is that a dude, that's lucky, you need to stop right there? It's not 3 sixes, it's 4 sixes. Mersa, you added back? Okay, Mersa's still hanging on to this 14. To this 440, sorry. This is absolutely the best pivot you could ask for, and it's not bouncing. Oh dear Lord. Mersa's adding here at that 443. I would not be opposed to it, and see if you still get that break of downtrend out of this flag here. Stanford is in at 447. Also a good fill there. You know, these if you guys lose on this trade, if you guys lose on this GRW trade, that is one that you just cannot be upset because this is one that should work and would work 80-90% of the time. So if this one doesn't work, then I literally can't. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's market, you know, one reason, market. SPY 387. Does silver break to 200? Silver. SPY. Who is watching SPY still? Look how much SPY has gone up. Look at the 5-minute on SPY. Rome C, you're trying to get in some puts. John, are you in here? I don't think John is in here today either. John, long or short? This honestly doesn't look bad for some shorting on SPY. It's up straight up today. Hassan is long TQQQ. That's good. If you're writing this thing on TQQQ, good job, man. Actually, this SPY had a clean pivot off of pre-market highs. It's probably the cleanest trade I've looked at today. Look at this. Pre-market highs. SPY ripped up, holding pre-market highs, and then flying. Look how clean SPY had some trades. GRW still trying it. That downturn is holding it. Downturn is holding it. But for those of you that added down here, let's get this thing to squeeze. Let's get this thing to pop out of here back up to 462. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on. Work for Mersa. Work for... Who else was in it? Stanford. Come on, Stanford. Come on, Mersa. Let's go. That sucks, dude. You got 13 seconds left. You gotta close this can out of that downtrend. Don't stuff back in it. Another nice little push there, trying. Not quite. Powerball almost 2 billion. That's right. Dude, we might have better odds getting the Powerball today than finding a trade to make money here, so. This is Thinkorswim, yes, on TikTok. Oh, thank you, JD from Hell. You're still in here, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hey, JD from Hell. Are you in my course, or are you the one saying earlier you wanted my course? Well, it's still holding up. Stanford Mercer is still trying. There it goes. A new little bit of a high there. Still trying. You guys are in a winning trade, so you can take some profit out, put break-even stop or something, or I'm not gonna tell you anything what to do. You guys manage it how you want, but it's still working for you guys. I'm check BA. I'll check BA. Why is BA even pushing so much? Don't you think it's time to short BA? You literally called that BA when it was at like 140s, and now it's sitting at like 170. When is the short for BA? Actually, I see a lot of flat tops at 172-ish on the daily, so actually this thing could run a little bit more. GRWG, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Alright, JD. JD, send me a DM, man. Just send me a DM on Discord or anything like that. I've been watching DWAC on the side, but I never got that pullback to down here. I thought we could retest some of this 2750s. MULN is still holding that pre-market high and trying to push back again over VWAP. You do need a little bit more volume on this one though. This 5-minute candle is about to close, and that's pretty low volume on the 5-minute. PHUN is actually pushing pretty good too. It's looking at high of day as well, kind of like DWAC. Oh, COOP, nice pop. Oh yeah. There goes GRW. There it goes. Oh, thank God it worked for you guys. There you go, MRSA. Stanford, are you still in it? Did you hold through that? Stanford, please tell me you did, Stanford. MRSA nailed it. Sure, I nailed it, but I didn't have diamond hands like MRSA this time. I passed him over to MRSA today. Rare occasion. You got out 442. Oh, dang. That's okay, man. Still winning. Wait, was that still a winning trade for you or no? Jesse, I am asking the same thing, dude. Like, why is SPY so high? SPY should not be at 384 right now. I literally think they're just screwing retail traders because everybody knew that SPY should not be this high, so everybody was trying to short it. And then market makers said, nope, I'm going to burn all of you guys. Rome C noticing the first bit of weakness on SPY. I see it, I see it. And I do have some pivots up there, 383.35. So this could be the place where it turns back around. You know what? What if we trade SQs now? What if we buy SQ? Oh my god, SQQQ is up to $60? Man, I forgot. This thing used to be so cheap. I guess all the reverse splits and the freaking TQQQ and the market crashing, this one's going to pump up. Marcia, good job on that trade, man. Good job. Way to hang in there. JD from Hell, you sent me a DM. Is that on Discord or is that on Instagram or where is it on? Just so I know. Or tell me it's you wherever you sent it. If it's on TikTok, I might not be able to reply depending if you have your messages incoming blocked or not. So just be aware of that. Mercer's gonna head out for the rest of the day. Awesome. Elvanar probably took that trade as well. Made 480 a paper. That's a good trade, man. Yeah, Jesse. This is where I'd short it too. Yeah, Stanford. That's okay, man. I understand you. Blair's also gonna head out. How long have I been streaming for today? Almost 2 hours. Usually what I stream. 2 hours on a slow day. Dang. Thanks for stream, Blair. Thank you, thank you. Discord, awesome. JD from Hell, I see it. Or I'll see it. Yeah, I see it now. I got you. Got you, James. I'll look at it in a second. PUBG. I played PUBG last night. I played PUBG last night for like the first time in like a year. I'm not gonna lie, the mortar thing was awesome. I didn't know how to use it, so I wasted like my first 3 bullets at first. And then I did it the second time, and I don't know how I literally did it perfect, and it landed on the guy's forehead. PUBG. That's so funny though. Chris Cuts loves board PUBG. PUBG's fun, but people are too good at that game too. It's like I got killed with last night. It's so like there's people that are just too good at that game too. It's like any game obviously, but still. And I feel like that game also has a lot of hackers too, or a lot of aimbot people. But oh well. But yeah, it's funny. Bromsey, did you end up shorting Spy there when you said you started seeing that weakness up here? DWAC and PHUN, if you guys are still going to trade, I'm probably going to head out here in 5-10 minutes. If you guys are still trading for the rest of the day, well, obviously GRWG is one on watch, but volume is iffy on that one. MULN also kind of coming back, but I do think the ones you guys got to keep an eye on too is both PHUN, Fun, and DWAC. I think both of these can kind of flag here, kind of chill out for a little bit, and then eventually get that that next push. And both of these stocks have high days pretty close. PHUN has it at 171, and then DWAC has it at 30.75, and they're both really close to that. So if you get a nice push or start reclaiming some of these levels here, look for those flags, look for those low volume pullback here, low volume pullback here, and then get that next leg up. Same thing with DWAC. You know, this thing could be flagging this whole time right here. Maybe you can take some ads down here, and then you get that next push up, right up to new high of day. So keep an eye on those. Wild Boy's saying Spike could still bounce. Not yet, not yet. Still waiting maybe on this next push up. As far as those two stocks, I don't see anything else. Skeet, somebody called it out. Volume is iffy. VRU, if you reclaim $15, maybe. Actually, it's not bad right now. $15, but also all of these pre-market levels. So 15, 17. Kind of holding from yesterday too. 15.10. So if you get on top of 15, maybe start flagging over 15.10. You could look at a new high day from yesterday as well. So that one definitely on watch. MULN, you could take a trade on this one if it starts reclaiming VWAP, holding VWAP as well. So we try to first time flush through it. Maybe we actually get a nice candlestick and a nice flag over VWAP. You could get the next leg up. But overall, I think now I'm up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm up $66 with 66 cents. 6666. That just tells me exactly how today's market was. And I traded a lot. I traded 74,000 volume. Yesterday I traded 61,000, so way less shares, and I made $1,000 yesterday, and today I made $66. And MULN, actually, I was one of my first trade. I was green on that one, so I would have been green 50 bucks, 80 bucks here, 12 bucks here, 20 bucks here. So I would have been green on all of them, except I gave it back on MULN. So still decent trading for the terrible day. But yesterday we had good volume, so hopefully tomorrow we do too. Today was okay. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. I don't know if that's bad luck or that's lucky. I don't know if 6666 is bad luck or lucky, because it's not 3 sixes, but it's still 6s. Then again, 6 is my favorite number, so. No, 666 is a bad number. Rosendo added DWAC. Oh, not bad. I'm looking at well, actually, you looking at that double bottom there. That's not bad. MULN is kind of coming back. All right, guys. Also, Polar, what's up, bro? Let me guess. Also, Polar shorted MULN. No, you can't short MULN. Also, Polar shorted. Which one did he short? Sure, I don't know. What did you short also? Oh, ICCM, true. You shorted DWAC. That I'm a little surprised. off of these 30s maybe. 29s. This is touching the 80 MA on the 5, so this to me looks like a good setup for longs. But you could have shorted off of these tops here. That would make sense. Alpha 29.8. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, guys, I'm going to call it a day for me. A tiny green day, but I'm glad I'm green. Terrible. Market was terrible today. Chicago looks like he's also going to call it. I'm going to call it. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to go get some food. Like I said, keep an eye on some of these stocks to see if you get continuation. But I don't expect too much today, guys. You guys saw me. I completely downsized my share size today. Not because I was scared, not because I just didn't trust the setups as much. The setups were there. The market was not. You know, even GRWG, this to me probably looked like one of the most cleanest setups today. It ended up working, but took way too long, very iffy, and you know, unfortunate. But alright, guys, you guys have a good one. Again, if you guys didn't hear me, I will not be streaming Friday, but I'm still here for the rest of the week. So far up probably 1100 on the week within 2 days, so it's not bad so far. Hopefully I get something else though before the market ends, before the weekend, so I can get some more profits in. Evan, see you tomorrow. Good voting for my American friends. Yeah, all of you guys go out and vote. Robin, have a great day. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Shamrock. Thank you. SoFi trying to move here. Okay, you guys can take a look at SoFi. SoFi is an easy one to borrow too. But Alright, guys, you guys have a good one. Amy Young, how'd you do today, Amy? Controlled the low volume, not good setups today. Rome C is in not trade. Awesome. Today's a no trade day, and that was awesome. Rome C reading SPY like a book. Alright, guys, you guys have a good one. You guys take care. I'll see you guys later. If you guys have any questions about my course or anything in general, you guys can DM me. If you don't want to answer any questions at all, ask any questions. You want to get the course, use the 150 off for a discount. And you can get my course and full mentorship program and ask me any questions. So you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow or on my recap, which will probably be a quick one today, just a break scratch day. So see you guys later.